What's going on, everybody? My lords, my ladies of the High Republic. It's time to get fancy. Yet again, man, we're getting fancy again. This is fancy week. I got a couple sound fonts that I'm going to be reviewing for that quarantine life. Quarantine, baby. We got nothing better to do. So I have a couple font makers that have been hitting me up lately. And which is, you know, one thing out of all this is we get people getting inspired to make some more sound fonts again. And my dude, my buddy, my guy, Aaron from Fonts by Fourzze. That's right. It's fancy. It sounds fancy, and that's what started this. That's what happens when you get fancy. You get Fonts by Fourzze. No, Fonts by Fourzze. Aaron hit me up, and he was like, "Hey, man, it's been a minute. He's been busy with things going on, just like all of us." And I was like, "Oh yes, so good to hear from you, brother," because it's been a minute. So he was working on a sound font, and he was like, "Hey, man, get ready." And then I didn't hear from him for a few days, and I was sitting there like, "Where are you at?" But no, again, like I said, everyone's wild right now with the way things are going in the world. But tonight he sent me Knighthood. Knighthood is, and this is for CFX. Of course, it comes with different versions for I believe Profi CFX. But I got CFX, man. It's just what I got. It's what I do. It's what I do. It has man, this font is cool. So I asked him about it, and I was like, "What's going on? What is this font? Is it from a game or is it from something?" And he said that he was inspired to do what he would imagine the Knights of the High Republic, which is going to be a new, I believe, comic book series, whatever. Disney, Star Wars, Lucasfilm had announced they're doing a new story set in the High Republic era, and that is it's going to be. I don't know, it looks cool. It's going to be a little more Jedi Knight-ish, which this font is very inspired by, like, what he thinks is, let's see, was that like a Republic medieval sword-sounding era? Like, he basically saw the lightsaber designs. You can see some of them. They almost look like medieval swords. And he was just stirring it up, and he was like, all right, this is what I think these lightsabers would sound like. And they are pretty sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up. I'll put a blade in it here in a second, but it's just a standard font. Comes with power-ons, power-off, swings, spin swing, all that stuff. So we'll go ahead and run through it, and then we'll throw the blade in. So let me go ahead and
sound bank selection.
Knighthood. Sorry, I missed the boot up. I do this all the time. So it's kind of like a horn. That's cool. I like that a lot. So this has preons. Oh, by the way, this is my Koran horn. Koran horn, speeder by a candle. Y'all drink it in and love it up. This has preons, and I'm a sucker for the preons, so I slapped them on there. There's 4 of them. They come in a separate folder. You can put them on as you please. I put 1 through 4. I said, I don't care. Throw it on there. So each orientation, depending on which way you hold it and cut it on with the CFX, it's going to have a different ignition sound, power on, and so there's different preons. So it's gangster, man. Straight up, Aaron, you're right. It's gangster, dude. Straight up gangster time. All right. It's like a little sword getting ready. Okay. Power that down. Oh yeah, man, like a knife. The swings give me chills. I don't know how he did it. And again, Aaron, you're right. You know me, man. You know how I like it. He was like, he worked really hard on these swings, and I was like, I can't wait to see what you're saying. And then once I started swinging it around, it like gives me chills, and the good kind of chills. It's so distinct and different of swings. I've never heard a smooth swing sound quite like this, and I love it. I love swinging this thing around. So I'm gonna shut up and swing it around. Here we go. I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to talk. It's almost like a tin sounding echo. Vibrate. It's, man. almost sounds like a metallic sword in a way, but it doesn't sound like it sounds like a lightsaber, but I don't know, man. You nailed it, dude. Let's get some blasters. Again, he's right, medieval. It's like an intergalactic medieval knight. Which I think is what they're going for. I really do. If you looked at the concept art, it's really what it seems like they're aiming to do is something different than the samurai-looking Jedi Knights. Man, it's just so. That's what I'm saying. It gives me chills, man. This thing it has a certain frequency that it hits that's just like, it gets your attention, and I like that. I like that a lot. This thing is loud too. It's mixed very well. The swings and everything are tasty, my man. They are tasty. Let's put that blade in. 6 minutes and 22 seconds. Step it up, Benji. Gosh, man, you tease too long. That's what I hear. Alright. And if you guys are wondering if I'm wearing the exact same shirt as I was in the last video, I was. This shirt rules. My sister got me this shirt. Look at that. Mandalorian. But it's, this is the way. That's that freaking Metallica font right there. You like that? I'll be wearing it in the next video too. You guys don't know how I record these. I could do these, all three of these in one night. You don't know. You don't know my timestamps. Alright, here we go. Let's power this thing on. So that's one of those prions. Let's hear it again. Woohoo! Quarantine, baby! So cool, and the accent swings, hybrid swings, whatever you want to call them, they really shine. There's that lock up. So good. Alright, let's get some different prions, different orientations. Dude, yes! It's just such a nice little effect. It's subtle. Well, it's not very subtle. It's actually in your face, but... Alright. It's wet. Yeah, see? They're all a little different. There's 4 of them. So good. There's that hum. Alright. Dudes, so good. It's so freaking good. I can't explain how unprepared I was for how much I would love this font. Not to say that I wasn't going to be like, yes, Aaron makes fantastic fonts. I'm always excited to try out fonts by Fourzze's. Always excited to try out his fonts. He puts a lot of work into it, a lot of effort, a lot of heart, and he's just a great guy. But this might be my favorite he's done yet, honestly, hands down. I love Daddy Issues. He does quite a few that I've got on my personal savers that every time I listen to him, I'm like, yes. The Last Stand, or not The Last Stand. Blanket. um, last line of defense, last line of defense, daddy issues, and I just every single one that he does, lust, power and lust for anger, anger and lust for power. Quarantine's got me, y'all. I can't speak. But every font he shows me, I'm like, yes, dude, they're mixed so well. This one though, you outdid yourself, brother. This is my favorite one you've done so far. But yeah, it's a cool concept, and it makes me really interested the possibilities of the Knights of the High Republic now. So now I want to see something like that. Like, I'm like, okay, hold on. I mean, I did. I always wanted to see. Once they posted that, I was like, yeah, I'm into it. But like, it could be really cool if it's something that like tiptoes into this. So you're a concept artist, Aaron. Well, Aaron. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Go out and purchase the font. I'll leave a link in the description when it's available. I believe it'll be available on saberfont.com. That's where a lot of his fonts are at. You can check those. Check the page. Yeah, man. I am throwing this on a lot of my sabers. It's the swings and the hum. That hum is so good. Love it. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I got some more reviews coming out, more videos, a couple builds, a couple things in the next couple days. I'm trying to pump out a lot of content to keep myself and hopefully some of you entertained. But that'll do it for this one. Thanks again, guys, and may the force be with you.